What's up everybody, welcome back to my LEGO Star Wars 3 Let's Play. Today we are getting all the minikits in Innocence of Ryloth. So let's just hop right into free play and start the mission. Alright, to start out for the very first minikit, I just died. Once you get past that first wall that you blow up, you want to come forward a little bit, and then there's going to be a door for C-3PO to open up. So I'm just going to kind of fight my way there. There are a lot of minikits in this area, or stuff for minikits in this area, but I'm going to wait until I open up the next area. But right here is a door for C-3PO. So let's just open that up. It's kind of blocked by this little screen, but we can kind of tell what the little password thing was. Once we do that, we can just head right on in. And then in here, there's going to be like this little, kind of like, what's it called? Chalkboard right here. We just want to make a math equation, which is going to be putting the 6 over to the left, the 2 in the middle, and then the 3 on the left side. You might be able to switch those 2 around, I'm not sure. Once you do that, the kids get all happy and go stand on their little buttons right there, and a minikit will appear in the right corner. Alright, from here, we want to just continue a little bit. There's going to be this big silver wall that we're going to want to blow up. Also, there's going to be a bunch of these enemies here. So just kind of progress through the mission. Just get rid of all these droids. Get out of here. Last one for now. Now we can break all this. And you normally need a big robot kind of thing to shoot down that wall forward or ahead of us. I'm going to see if I can blow it up with a RPG. Because normally with that kind of material you can. Does it work? No, it doesn't work. Okay. So you do need the big robots. Oh, sorry, R2. So is it this stuff? Okay, so I'm just going to kind of progress until we can break that open real quick. Okay, I officially have this thing. We can go ahead and break this down. Once we do that, we have to head back to the start. All right, we're back at the beginning. There's going to be 3 minikits that we're going to be getting through here. I'm going to do them one at a time though, but you can like run through this whole like alleyway and get them all at once. So to start out for this next minikit, there's going to be these pink little flower things that you want to destroy. There's 5 of them. There's one. The second one is going to be in this, like, on the street. And then the last 3 are going to be in the final area. So this next one's going to be up here past the door that we went in before on the right side. Right here. Just break that. And then the final 3 are going to be in the area that we just opened up. Once again, you can get all these in one go. I'm just doing it in 3 separate rundowns of this alleyway just to make it a lot easier for editing. And so you guys don't have to like skip around. I don't know. But number 3 is going to be right here. And then number 4 is actually going to be near the camera over here. And then number 5 is going to be on the far left corner. Right here. Break that. And we get minikit number 5, or minikit 2, 5 out of 5 for the flowers. Okay, I'm going to pause and go back to the start. Alright, for minikit number 3, we're going to be breaking these kind of boxes with the red line in them. It's going to be right before where you build the big robot. So let's just go ahead and break this open. And that should be 1 out of 5. The next one is going to be a little bit more forward. You can see right there on the roof. You might need a high jumping character. Let's see. Okay, you do not, but it's going to be right here on the roof. For the next one, we want to stay on the roofs, and actually I'm going to switch to a high jumping character just to make sure I don't fall. So just continue along the left side roofs, and then you're going to run into the 3rd one right here. 4th and 5th one are going to be in this final area that we opened up once again. This is the reason why I wanted to open it up. And then number 4 is going to be on the right side over here in the far right corner. And then the final one, once again, is going to be on the left side on the ground floor in the top left corner. And that'll be 5 out of 5 for Minikit number 3. For Minikit number 4, we're going to start back at where you built the robot again. This time we are going to jump on the right side roofs. There's going to be some chimneys that have the dark side of the forest like glowing effect. First, I need to find out where this first one is. I thought it was right there. I messed up. Okay, there it is. There it is. Okay. I just was a little bit too far. Okay, it's a little bit behind where we built the robot. But there's going to be these chimneys that we are going to clean out. So the first one's right there. I'm going to switch to Jar Jar just so I can, you know, jump better. And should be a little bit obvious, but all these are going to be on top of rooftops. So number 2 is going to be on the left side right here, about halfway through from where we were. Next one is going to be on the right side once again. It's going to be kind of like a zigzag. That's going to be 3. 4 is once again going to be on the left side, right where we left our little robot thing. So we get a 4 out of 5 there. And then for the 5th one, it's going to be on the right side, pretty much right when it kind of opens up into this last area over here. And we get Minikit number 4. Moving on to Minikit number 5. I think we are done with that little streetway, but we want to stay on the right side roofs. Just follow along, go over this little arch, and there's going to be this little building that needs a bounty hunter to open up. Just go ahead and switch to your bounty hunter, scan him, and then it will open up a door with a Minikit. For Minikit number 6, it's going to be in this next area after you open up the door. We just want to pull both these levers to kind of open up this cell right here. So let's just go ahead and do that. Come back over here. I believe we do this. Yeah, we break the lock, open it up. Go ahead and kill this robot. And then use the force on these red pipes over here. We're just going to fix them up and it's going to spit out a Minikit for us. For the next Minikit, we just want to go forward a little bit. I'm just going to go ahead and kill these guys, even though they're not bothering us. Just want to make sure we don't get bothered. We're going to pull these little things off the wall to break it down and open it up for us. There's going to be this lightsaber area right here, so just cut a hole in the wall. And then kind of stand back a little bit, and you want to move this box out of that room. And as you can see, there is a Minikit that appeared right behind it, and that will be number 7. For Minikit number 8, we are going to just do a little bit of progression here. We want to get to the point where we put these little plates back in the ground. If it doesn't get stuck, get out of here. And then we want to get this box out of this little cell real quick. Hopefully it goes nice and fast. Hopefully he doesn't stay in the way. And we just want to push it into this corner and don't push it past it. Switch to a small character that can go through a crawl hole. I actually don't know which of my characters can do that. Okay. Ramonino, I think is how you say it. I don't know. I did not know he can go through these. Well, good to know. But we can just crawl right through there and get number 8. Minikit number 9 will be once you get out into this like kind of war area that's going on right now. This one's going to be a little bit annoying if you don't have invincibility, because you do have to kind of stand in a spot and shoot until you break open these golden bricks on the left side. Let's just get rid of the enemies that are near it. I'm stuck on something. Okay, switch to your minigun. I'm going to destroy more of these enemies real quick, and hopefully that'll give us enough time to break this. There we go, it did. Just go ahead, jump up, and grab number 9. And for the final Minikit, we want to come down here to this cannon thing right here. I'm going to see if I can get an angle to shoot with this. We might just have to do it the normal way. I could shoot the leg, I guess. Once the enemy hops out, make sure you hop in there. And then right next to the metallic cannon up here to the right, there's going to be a little thing you can aim at and shoot. Go ahead and shoot that. Then you want to switch to a dark side character so that you can use dark side force on this item right here. I chose Jar Jar on accident, you know, this Lord Jar Jar, best theory ever. And it's going to light something on fire there, and it's going to shoot out a Minikit for you. And that'll be 10 out of 10 Minikits. Alright, and that is going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed, please feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It would really help me out, and I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching.